welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here today. Just a quick reminder before I get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. I'm bringing you this wig review today for pinkypromise.com. Today we're going to take a look at this gorgeous new style by Belle Tress. This is Ace of Hearts and the color on this one is Butterbeer Blonde. More on her in just a minute. All right, let's start taking a look at this long and luscious Ace of Hearts. I think that maybe they should have named her Heartbreaker because you could definitely break some hearts in this hair. It is just gorgeous. I mean, it's one of these styles that I put it on and I kind of become another person. I don't know. It's just feminine and it's beautiful and it's attractive and it makes me feel that way too, and I love that. So really, really pretty style. So I want to show you something interesting about the box, and it's out of my reach. Hold on. I always do that. Okay, so I'm taking it out of the box and it's on this huge tissue paper thing, which is not surprising, right? It's a long wig. They want to preserve the length. But in these little curls in the front, they have this tissue paper. This is gonna look weird for if anybody has the sound off. What is she doing? But to preserve these curls in the front, so there was one here and one here. So, you know, when you buy it, got tissue everywhere. When you buy it, just be prepared, you know, for some extra tissue, but they're really trying to make an effort to preserve this beautiful curl. So I didn't even comb through it. I just wanted to leave these curls intact and let you, see what they look like. The only thing I did was open the part. So she's just gorgeous. Okay, I will do a turn so you can see her all the way around and then we'll get into all of her specs. So here we are from the front. Here's my left. So this one front curl really wants to be in the front. So here's the back. She's very long. She goes to, here's my waist. She's almost to my waist. Here's the right. And then back to the front. Okay, so she is a lace front. And it's an extended lace front, so it extends down the ear tabs, giving you true temple-to-temple lace front coverage, which is really nice. And then she is a left mono part. And I opened that up as good as I could. This color on the when you're indoors, the rooting looks pretty dark, so it's kind of hard to see the part, but it is a mono part there. And I'll show you the ear tabs. So I've got great coverage, and they have great coverage on the ear tabs with the hair too. Just want to point that out, that they did a good job on these ear tabs. So this cap is fitting my petite head really nicely, fitting me perfect ear to ear, fitting me fine forehead to nape. There's really not that much extra cap forehead to nape, so this seems to be fitting almost like a petite. So just keep that in mind. If you're average and above average, it should fit average because these caps have good stretch, but above average, I'm not sure. It's just fitting my head absolutely perfectly. So, and I'm petite. All my measurements are petite. So, okay, so let's look at her measurements. Here in the front, we have a 6 to 7 inch layer, and then we have 12-inch sides. We have a 15-inch nape, so that's where you're getting all that length from, and then an overall length of 23 inches. So that's why I'm saying this almost goes to my waist. It's very, very long. And then weight-wise, she's coming in at 5.9 ounces. So I will pop her off, and we can look at the interior of her cap. Here's the part. Almost easier to see when I take it off my head and just put my finger there. So, okay, so typical popular Belle Tress cap construction, left mono part. This one does go back to the crown, which is nice. Gives you great coverage on that part. And then we have this extended true temple to temple lace front. So that lace front is going to extend halfway down your ear tab, give you great coverage temple to temple like I showed you when it was on my head. Soft felt ear tabs, nice piece of metal in there to keep that flush against your face. Open wefting all through the cap. Extended soft felt nape with pull adjusters. You'll notice on my petite head, I have not had to pull these adjusters in. So that's what I'm saying. And for the color, I'll go ahead and show you the nape there. You can see the rooting. You're going to see the rooting anywhere you separate the hair, and you'll see it there at the nape. So I'll show you that this does have good stretch. And there is some circumference stretch, but not a ton of circumference stretch. That's why I'm saying I'm 21 inches. So average is 22 inches. And if you're larger than that, this might be slightly tight on you. If you've tried this wig or in the future, as this wig's been out a while, tell me in the comments how it fits you if you're like average, maybe 22.5 and above. So, okay, let's take a look at this beautiful color. This is the Butterbeer Blonde, very popular. I know you guys have seen it before, but it is a very popular color. Beautiful, beautiful blonde. I love the dimension that they have in this particular blonde. I think it's a very natural looking blonde. So really, really pretty. Okay, so description for Butterbeer Blonde is a sandy blonde, an ash blonde, and light blonde blend with medium brown roots. So like I said, as you can see when I'm closer to the light, the rooting doesn't look quite as dark. When we go outside, you'll notice it definitely is a medium brown. It's not a dark brown. So they did place those lighter colors at the lace front, which is nice. And then as you go down the ear tabs, you'll see the darker, rooting. You'll see the rooting anywhere you separate the hair. And as I showed you, you can see it at the nape as well. I love the dimension. Like I said, those different blondes together just looks really, really pretty. Like you've got some expensive salon hair. Okay, let's go check her out outside. Okay, Butterbeer Blonde on Ace of Hearts outside. There's your lace front. Mono part, the rooting. Here we are in the shade. You can see all that dimension. See that rooting? Here we are in the sun. Okay, we can look at glasses and styling and all that. So she's very easy to tuck behind the ears. She does have a lot of wave here in the front, so you may have to work on her a little bit, but you can tuck her, if you just need to get her out of the way, look down at your, notes for work or whatever, your computer. So, okay, she is low density. So glasses go on really easily, go up on the head very easily. There's no permatease. So, there's nothing pushing the glasses out. So your sunglasses, your readers, you could do that. I just always tuck first and then put the glasses back just so I don't accidentally shove my wig back. So in a headband, that bang will stay back. So, again, if you need to be doing a task where looking down, you just need the hair not to fall on your face. She's not a terrible face flopper. She does have shorter layers, up here at the top, but you know how it is. A lot of hair, a lot of wig hair. You just need to get it out of your way. A headband is a great way to do that. And like I said, with the headband, you'll be able to get that bang layer back. Now, when you do half up, half down with her without that, I think that bang layer is, it's not quite gonna stay. You could, put some bobby pins over there on the side and get it to stay if you want to, if you just need it out of your face. But remember, these are heat friendly, so you can even add a little more curl to this if you want to, if it's not quite, you see how this one's kind of laying funny. I would probably curl that and, fix it a little bit. So, but gorgeous style to wear half up, half down. Gorgeous style for updos. I mean, you can do anything. You have all this length, 23 inches worth of length. So, ponytail, she looks gorgeous like that. You could do twists, you could do braiding. There's just all sorts of things you could do. Pull down these pretty hairs around the face. You could make a beautiful updo with her, she's just pretty fabulous. So, okay, let's talk about maintenance for a minute. Long wig. You're gonna wanna have your wide tooth comb, make sure you're combing her out very, very gently. Keep the tangles out of these long fibers. You are gonna have to heat treat the ends. With a long nape like this, you're probably gonna have to heat treat the whole strand, eventually. So just keep that in mind. If you're haven't been wearing wigs a super long time and you don't quite understand the maintenance of heat-friendly hair, I would not go straight in with a 23-inch length wig. You know, I would start with a shorter one, get comfortable with the fibers, and then jump to, you know, a gorgeous long style like this. So just, you know, a little word of advice from me. So I want to thank Pinky Promise for sending this wig to review for you all today. There'll be purchase information in the drop down box down below this video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye.